What is good, YouTube? In today's video, we have the 2024 Washington Nationals. Yes, the Washington Nationals. Probably one of the worst teams in all of baseball, outside of the Oakland A's. But I like a lot of the Oakland A's prospects, and I like some of the guys the Washington Nationals have. So let's hop right into this. So behind the dish, we have the live series Keibert Ruiz. I love this kid. I think this kid's going to be really, really good. Only downside is he didn't get like a flashback or anything, or like a BR Gold, or just something outside of his live series. So I'm not expecting to do good with this live series. I don't think I do good with it now, anyways. Yeah, I have one hit and two ABs. So yeah, he is a switch hitter though, so that might at least mess with the our opponent a little bit. Anyways, at first base we have 97 overall, Joey Meneses. This kid popped off last year, or not last year as in this past season. Last year as in the 2022 season. Came up as a rookie, crushed it, and yeah, he was really good. Took a bit of a step back this season, but I think he could bounce back again next year and still be very good. At second base, we have New York native Luis Garcia. This is the Tops Now card. He also, if we go over, oops, to the Nationals, he also has a Future Stars card, but the Tops Now card is slightly better in most categories, at least the ones that matter to me. Now, yes, he does have better contact versus righties, and power versus righties and lefties, but this one has better contact versus lefties, better vision, better speed, better arm strength, fielding, and reaction, which the last three I just mentioned are all more important things in my opinion. At shortstop, we have CJ Abrams, the 99 overall shortstop. This kid, I think, is going to be a really big part of the young core that the Nationals have. I think he's going to be like like a lefty low budget Jeter, great defensively, obviously probably a better arm than Jeter. High contact, high speed, low power. That's his game, I think. He might hit you maybe 15 home runs, 20 max, and that's being really generous. But I think he's a nice little player. So I do like CJ Abrams a lot. At third base, we have Nick Senzel. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, chat. I believe he was cut from the Reds and given a chance with the Nationals. And excuse me, hopefully they play him in the infield and not in the outfield, because I think that's kind of what killed his career, is him not playing the infield like he was supposed to, and only playing the outfield. So hopefully he can bounce back with the Nationals. In left field, we have what I thought was kind of shocking. I think it was 1 year, $5 million. Uh, Joey Gallo kind of had a hot first half, and then struggled mightily in the rest of the season. Maybe it was like a first month or two. Let's say the first 2 months, and then he struggled mightily. And that's just Joey Gallo's game. He'll hit you a lot of home runs, but yeah. So he's on a team that has no competition whatsoever. So I hope the best for Joey Gallo. As much as he sucked, and what was it, like the year and a half, 2 years he was with the Yankees, he sucked really, really bad, but I do wish him the best of luck. I don't want to see him do bad. Now, I know a lot of Yankees might see it differently, but I don't wish to see him do bad. I wish to see him do good. But he's playing left. In center field, we have the Tops Now 95 overall call-up, Victor Robles. This is another guy. Great defense, great speed, high contact rating, but no power whatsoever. So he's going to be roaming out in center. In right field, we have the 96 overall Player of the Month, Lane Thomas. I am not laying out million stubs for Lane Thomas's 99 finest, and the fact that I got to grind the event for it is just not worth it either. So we're sticking with this one, but he's a pretty decently well-rounded overall card. 99 arm strength, 96 speed. I think he can get the job done. And then over at the DH position, we have Stone Garrett. Yes, Stone Garrett. A guy that I had heard of before, I think in like a previous game with a Future Stars card maybe. But just a guy I've heard of, and was never really anything special, I don't think. but he got called up from the national or with the Nationals or signed. I don't remember what it was, and he had a pretty solid season. It wasn't anything special, I don't think, but I think he had a pretty decent season. I could be completely capping, and he had a terrible season. I don't know. I don't pay attention to the Washington Nationals, but anyways, he's the H. On the bench, we have Juan Yepes, who I believe they traded for, or they picked up off waivers. I don't remember. I know I'm supposed to know all this stuff, but there's so much to know for all 30 teams for this series. It's hard to remember a lot. Then we got Alex Call, Jacob Young, and who I think could get called up and see sometimes towards the second half of the year, Elijah Green, the 19-year-old center fielder. I think if now hear me out here, chat. I think that if what's his name? Victor Robles is doing meh and they could trade him by the deadline, I think he sees some time. I think Elijah Green sees some time. They're like, all right, let's screw it, let's call him up. So I'm excited to see him if he does come up. If not, I was capping, but I think they could call him up. On the pitching side of things, we have Josiah Gray, who will be getting the start in today's video. Steven Strasburg, Jackson Rutledge, Cade Cavalli, and Jake Irvin. Steven Strasburg, I know he retired, but I was talking to one of my buddies on Discord, and because I had asked, I was like, yo, didn't he retire? And he said he did, but they wouldn't allow him after he signed the 7-year contract to just retire in the 4th year. So he's basically expected to play and it's kind of mandatory in spring training and be a part of the season, which I think is good because I really do like Strasburg. I think when he's healthy, he's one of the best pitchers in baseball, but injuries have really just killed his career. Another Hall of Fame potential guy killed by injuries, in my opinion. But anyways, on the bullpen, which is probably the very, very weakest part of this team, we got Hunter Harvey, the captain, who is getting the captain boost. Or we are using the captain boost, excuse me. Hunter Harvey, Patrick Corbin, Jordan Weems, Tanner Rainey, Dylan Floro, Kyle Finnegan, Trevor Williams, and Jose A. Ferreira. Or Ferrer. I probably butchered that. That is the rotation, and like I said, we are using the captain boost on Hunter Harvey, which gives plus 15 walks per 9, plus 10 hits per 9, and plus 5 pitching clutch, which is actually pretty solid. Excuse me. In terms of the lineup, we're going C.J. Abrams, Lane Thomas, Keibert Ruiz, Joey Meneses, Joey Gallo, Stone Garrett, Luis Garcia, Nick Senzel, and Victor Robles. In terms of the uniforms, we went with the throwback unis for the road. I forget what year these are. And then, obviously, the City Connects for the home. We've been on a bit of a losing streak. I have not been able to keep my composure. As much as I try to in these videos, it just gets frustrating when, you make good swings and you get good contact and it's just nothing and it's an out. It's really hard, at least for me, to keep my composure. So I do apologize for that, chat. I wanted to say that right now. While I have my composure, I'm calm and collected. So I do apologize for that if a lot of these videos just turn into me ranting and raving about how dog shit the game is. I do apologize. That's not my intention. It's just an in-the-moment thing where I'm very, very angry. And I know SDS is working very hard to try their best. But like I said, it's just an in-the-moment thing where the rage just takes over. And I can't control it. So I do apologize for that, chat. Anyways, let's get it on. I'm going to try my best to keep my composure this game, chat. I'm going to try. Whole game. No matter how bad it is going for me, if my opponent's getting, late hits, late home runs, whatever, I'm going to do my utmost to stay positive and composed. Plain and simple. Plain and freaking simple. Sorry, chat. I'm fixing something. Anyways, let's go. Oh, we got a full rotation of 99s with the boost. Okay. Okay, I like this. Excuse me. Oh, it's a 99. All 99s and a 96. So close to all 99s. Anyways, let's see who we're facing. We are facing 99 Yu Darvish at P3. Okay, he's got a solid team. Did he have his cap in there? Did I see that correctly, or am I tripping? I gotta remember to turn the announcers off because I forgot that with the shitty 810s, 24 and 35. Okay, with the shitty 810s, there's an echo with the announcer as well as a lot of other things. So I apologize for that, chat. You to buy Astros, do not buy the A10s. I promise you that. All right, Josiah Gray. Let's see what you got, baby.
And here it comes.
This is another kid I quite enjoy. I think this kid is going to be, a big part of that Nationals rotation in the coming years.
Righty delivers.
Right now, I think he's the ace. As much as I love Strasburg can't stay healthy. So I think he's, number one.
The 2-2.
A guy like Mackenzie Gore could take that over or be a number two. But as it sits right now, in my opinion, Josiah Gray is number one.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off
Come on,
speed
Josiah.
to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
There we go. Popped them up.
Abrams settles under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Excuse me.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Francisco Lindor stands in now and watches strike one. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this
Could have been
guy's
really
so
bad.
comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets
Nothing.
to an 0-2.
Wow. Not even a swing.
And now the right fielder, Gary Sheffield.
How does Gary Sheffield not make it into the Hall of Fame, chat? I get he has, the steroid allegations, and he wasn't amazing defensively like some of the other guys, but this dude was one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball for a few decades. Well, he only played, 14 years? So, about a little over a decade. Alright. How long did he play? I'm about to look it up. Gary.
Why to kick the pitch? Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Sheffield.
Now a high left center. Rosario.
Oh, I was wrong. He played for 22 years. I was way off. Holy shit. I was way off. I said 14 years. He played almost another 10. So yeah, so he was one of the more let me re-say what I want to say. He was one of the most feared hitters for over 20 years or 2 decades. Right? And how do you look at him as a player with his stats and be like, nah, that's not a Hall of Famer? I don't understand. 9 All-Stars. Right? 9 All-Star appearances. Won the World Series in '97. 5 Silver Sluggers. Batted .292, so almost 300 with 500 home runs, 2,600 hits, a 60.5 career WAR. Not to mention 1,600 RBIs, 253 stolen bases, and 1,600 runs. Just that alone. Oh yeah, and he won a batting title and ML Player of the Year.
Out there to center. Acuna there. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. Top of the second. And here comes Carlos Correa.
This kid is so special.
a shortstop by trade and big-time power. Gray back to work.
It seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Nolan Arenado. There's a swing
And that's a home run. Are you kidding me?
back there.
Whatever. I hung it. It is what it is.
The dynamite.
It is what it is, chat. I hung it.
Big blow to the home fans. Just like that, they move in front. It's
Kid batting 190 or 140 something. Bro, this kid is not good with these cards. Outside of Acuna, he's not good with any of these cards.
And first offering is fouled off.
By the way, first home game of the day.
The wind
or the series.
fouled back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a
Let's go.
was my wrist and my hand.
Delgado.
And here is Carlos Delgado.
I think this was a chase pack. No, it wasn't. Never mind.
To the right side.
Right to Meneses.
He handles it himself.
All right, so we give up one run on what I'd say is a bullshit pitch because I didn't mean to hang it. But again, it is what it is.
Back here in Nationals Park.
We just got to try to come back now.
Joey Meneses. Chris, Yu Darvish debuted with the Rangers back in 2012. It's been a pretty successful big league career. He's been an all-star multiple times.
Let's go. Base hit, Joey Meneses.
Gives PitchCom a run for its money, I think you'd say.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up.
I call him Joey the Menace Meneses.
Nice job to use that big hole and
That's my little
Joey
crappy
Gallo
nickname for him.
to bat next, lays off for a ball. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1.
Yeah, I remember when he came into the league and talking about 7, 8 pitches that this guy had, and wow, you're just scratching your head if you're a hitter. What do you look for?
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike.
Come on, Joey.
The righty deals. And he walked it.
Good eye.
Well, now he's got
Good eye, Joey. Good eye.
that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to
That's
find
usually
out
one of the 3 outcomes that happens with Gallo.
To hit. Stone.
Strikeout, walk, or homer.
Miss. 0-1.
And then I guess if a 4th option for extra credit, single.
And it's quickly 0-2.
I got a little too
The
excited on that
designated
swing.
hitter.
Come on, Garrett.
On the ground to second, might be 2.
Nope.
Lindor on to
Nope.
first.
Let's go.
And that is a big
He knew he
first
couldn't turn
That's
2.
what sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll
He
out.
probably could have just went for
Kill some
Gallo.
while you're at it.
But now we got 2 guys in scoring position
And it's fouled away.
for Garcia to potentially give us the lead. Potentially.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one
Oof.
fouled off.
I gotta keep my composure.
The 0-2.
Can't get excited. Can't get excited. Gotta keep the composure.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Good stuff, good stuff. Come on. Come on, Luis.
1-2 now. Battling here is
Come on, Luis. Do it for New York.
Meneses.
Do it for New York, baby. Come on.
At second with 1 away. Right
Oh,
side,
that almost tied the game. That would have tied the game, chat.
That misses.
Good eye.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all.
All right, that's going to tie the game. Oh, no. Oh, no. He made a big mistake.
Nick Senzel.
Oh, no. He should have thrown home. He should have just went for first.
Forget about having any success against
I mean, he could just theoretically get the double play here.
First
I mean, that's still a possibility, but I would have just went to first and got the out.
No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground to
There we
third,
go!
and it's
For the lead! No way he's quitting.
rolls down into the corner. Here comes the runner.
He quit! No way! No way, chat! No! No, he quit because of that? Because of that? He quits? Nah, you lying. You lying. Oh my god. Alright, chat. Well, that's going to do it for this video. Like I said in the first video, chat, the way this is going to work is if the game ends early, doesn't matter how deep we are into the game, we're just gonna you know be like, all right, that's it, boom boom, wipe the slate clean, wait till we get through all 30 teams, and then if we have time before MLB The Show 24 comes out, then and only then will we do another round of teams. So like this one we would come back to. But anyways, let's see the next team we are doing, chat. Let's go. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. And it's going to be the Diamondbacks. Very nice. Made it to the World Series this year. Let's see if they can make it back. And I will see you guys and girls in the next one. Please make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Play ball.